Starting in the early 1970s, Malaysia was one of the first manufacturing centers in Asia for semiconductors. The high-tech sector has become so interconnected globally with complicated supply chains that imposing tariffs on any part of it, Malaysia believes, will have repercussions for every country, including the US.
US companies have been in Malaysia for the last 50 years, and they have grown leaps and bounds since 1972. And through all the recession, the upturns and downturns and everything, we have gone through the whole process. Not only that, we have helped the US companies to expand in the whole region.
Accounting for 20% of all semiconductor chips imported into the US, Malaysia's mission is to explain to Washington how trade taxes of 24% would harm the American industries which use them. With its current chairmanship of the regional organization ASEAN, Malaysia has gone to Washington representing not only itself, but also its Southeast Asian neighbors. Some of those less developed states are not so dependent on the US market, but others, like Malaysia, have been rapidly building their export sectors, putting them directly in the tariff firing line. That includes Vietnam, which is facing a punishing 46% levy on its exports to the US. A powerful incentive to forge closer ties with China, which seems to be the ultimate target in Donald Trump's trade war. President Xi Jinping's recent trip through Southeast Asia showed how Beijing is looking to restructure its trade links to compensate for possible exclusion from the US.
It's important for smaller countries around Asia, particularly in ASEAN, not to take sides, but then also to be cordial and friendly and to rely upon the long-term relationships and to say really we should be looking at the long-term relationship, building on that, not this short-term turbulence.
If the US levies remain in place, Malaysia seems ready to look for new markets, while hoping that a lifting of the tariff threat will permit a return to its export business as usual. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.